Hey everybody, you're listening to Crystal here with the Plant Pusher podcast. And what's really, really exciting is that we're here with you to always talk about all things plants, colors, textures, shapes, their impacts on your life. I love working with plants. I love introducing you to new plants. And here at Plant Pusher, that's what I do. I push you straight to the plants. Hey everybody, it's Crystal. I am your plant pusher, pushing all the dopest plants on you. And I'm so excited to talk to you today because there's a flower that I love oh so much. And I've got to tell you that today we're talking about orchids. I love orchids. I love the complexity and the beauty of orchids. I love the texture of orchids, and I really love working with them. But orchids are known for their unique, beautiful, intricate blooms, okay? And a lot of people don't realize how many varieties of orchids there are. There are over 25,000 varieties of orchids alone. And orchids, much like your fingerprint, are all uniquely different by its own characteristics. So I love orchids. If you've never had any, jump in it. I also love the edible nature of orchids, but we'll get back to that a little bit later. I love the colors of them as well. So let's talk a little bit about orchids. You know, orchids have dated back thousands and thousands of years. They've been prized for their beauty and their elegance. In various cultures, they're known for being a sign of luxury and wealth. Okay, we like it when it looks rich. Okay, so the cool thing is that whether it's been from ancient Greece or Victorian England, orchids were known to be considered a sign of arrival. Okay, but they're highly sought after for their beauty and their rarity. You know, they're a beautiful choice for weddings all around the world, special occasions, and even houseplants. But with the proper care, you can take care of orchids. They'll bloom for months on end, and they'll bring you joy in your space. I like that about orchids, but let me tell you, they require a lot of love. Okay, caring for orchids can be really, really tricky. They're a little needy, okay, more than, your average partner. So get ready. When it comes to the light, the water, and the temperature of orchids, it's important that you do your research because the requirements to care for an orchid can either allow it to thrive or it will go on to the upper room, y'all. Okay, just get a shovel, get some dirt, baby, and bury it because please don't kill it. So make sure you do your research on that because they are very, very, very tricky. Some like to be in the dark a little bit more than others. Some like slightly more light than others. Some need less water. Some need more. Like I said, it's not for the faint of heart, but if you can grow an orchid, you are down to do great things. And if you can't grow orchids well, there is no judgment. There are other great things we will conquer. Okay? We're not going to, put our value on ourselves based on these orchids. They are temperamental, but I love orchids nonetheless. And I love having them also in cuisine. I love also using them for dyeing fabrics and items because of the beautiful, rich colors of orchids. You can use them to naturally dye. And I love them as a rich pigment. So that's just my little sidebar there. But don't forget about the diversity in the orchid as a whole. You've got some orchids that are large and they have showy flowers. And then you have orchids that, basically fit every taste and preference. So whether you are a seasoned orchid enthusiast or you just started yesterday, there's always something to learn about orchids. And so remember that they're complex, they're beautiful. Get one for your new collection. Add one to your drinks. I love the fresh, floral yet fruity note of an orchid personally. So consider that when you're making a beautiful dish at home. Like I said, whether it's a drink, a salad, you want to put them on top of your favorite dish. I like them also, this is going to sound crazy, but I like them also shaved lightly, mixed in purple cabbage, and I eat them on any of my tacos. Why? Because I love it. I love the complexity of the flavor. I love a unique flavor profile when I'm eating. And so orchids bring that happy extra oomph. Okay, so if you want to bring in a real rare beauty, get some orchids, find your favorites, and go ham. Because not only are they a sign of attributed to wealth and understanding, but you deserve the best. And orchids are giving it. They also can aid in keeping your skin subtle, the beautiful floral complexity, the taste alone, I love. So it's just me. I'm Crystal, letting you know about all the dopest plants. Because I love plants and I'm your plant pusher. And I'm so glad you stopped by today because we are about to ride on a chariot of orchids. Why? Because I love them. So jump in. I can't wait to see you next time. Have a good one. Peace. This show, Plant Pusher Podcast, is brought to you by Possibilities Podcast Platform. We appreciate you listening. Stay tuned. Your favorite episode is up next.